So now we're going to talk about squatting. Okay, squatting is very, very important that you have perfect form or near perfect form. You don't want to run the risk of injuring yourself. You're loading the spine with weight. Anytime you load the spine with weight, you run the risk of serious injury. So we want to take every step we possibly can to eliminate that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with foot placement. We want to make sure our feet are shoulder width apart, or maybe a little bit wider shoulder width apart. If you tend to be taller, you go a little bit wider. Somebody who's vertically challenged like myself, you don't have to necessarily worry about that. All right, so you can stay a little bit more narrow with it. All right, a little bit more narrow with it. Sorry. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You want to keep a big, proud chest, okay? You keep a big, proud chest. You want to make sure that you break at the hips first, shoot the hips back. I'm just going to do a body weight squat. Thumbs are going to be up, big, proud chest, feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to break at the hips first, lower myself down to that 90 degrees. Then I'm going to press back up nice and strong, okay? So that's the squat. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up underneath the bar. We use the low bar position. Our low bar position sits a little bit lower. High bar sits up here on the traps. Low bar sits a little bit lower. Goes across your shoulders and your traps. Allows you to carry a little bit more weight. Okay? So with that, I'm going to get up underneath here. Get in the low bar position. Big chest. I'm going to step back. My feet are going to be shoulder width apart. Alright? Make sure I'm inside the rack just in case I lose control. From there, break at the hips first. So you should see that. Break at the hips first. Lower myself down. Blow out. Okay, that was a big deep breath in. Blow out, keeping the weight on my heels. You want to keep the weight on your heels, not onto your toes. Your weight starts getting on your toes. Your chest starts to lean forward. You don't want to lean forward. You want to keep your chest back. You're leaning forward, risk of injury. Weight on the toes. Weight on the heels, off the toes. Big proud chest. Pop up. You want to keep a nice flat back. That's pretty much it as far as like basic wise goes. There's little things in there we'll tweak too. So.